Welcome to study session 7, Response to Italian Invasion in Libya. Introduction. In this session, you will learn about why and how Italians invaded Libya. Also, you will learn about the reactions of people of Libya to the Italian invasion of their country, as well as the significant roles played by the Sunassia Islamic Brother in resisting Italian invasion in Libya. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to 1. Outline the systematic invasion of Libya by the Italians. 2. Explain how Libyans responded to the Italian invasion of their country. 3. Discuss the role of religion, especially Sunassia Brotherhood, in the resistance of Italian domination. 4. Describe the aftermath of the reactions of Libyans to Italian invasion. Background to Italian invasion of Libya. Libya was one of the countries in the area of North Africa referred to as the Maghreb. Other countries are Algeria and Tunisia. These countries were, until the later part of the 19th century, and in the case of Libya, early part of the 20th century, under the suzerainty of the Sultan of Turkey. From the late 19th century, Libya came under the influence of Italy. Before 1911, Italian penetration of Libya had been peaceful. It took the form of active participated in the banking industry in Libya and opened the Bank of Rome in Tripoli. Italians dominated Libya's export trade in wool, cereals, esparto and ostrich feathers. They also prospected for minerals in Tripoli. Murder of Italians in Libya. Apart from this economic involvement in Libya, Italy had other plans. It intended to have settler communities of Italian farmers and traders in Libya, and make the country a mere extension of southern Italy. In other words, Italy intended to colonize Libya. It waited for an opportunity to execute its plans. The opportunity came in 1908 with the murder of 2 Italians in Libya. The Italian press clamored for the occupation of Libya to ensure the safety of Italian lives and property there. In 1911, Italy decided to invade and occupy Libya. Italian invasion of Egypt. In October 1911, Italy sent an expedition against Libya. It blockaded Libya by sea and prevented reinforcements from reaching the country from Turkey. As a result of the massive invasion and the blockade, Italy won a quick victory and overran Tripoli, Derna, Benghazi, Tobruk, and some other Libyan coastal towns. Apart from the blockade and superior weaponry, another contributory factor to the initial success of the Italians was the feeble defense put up by Turkey, Libya's suzerain. At the end of the invasion, Turkey was engaged in suppressing revolts in Yemen and the Balkan. Consequently, only a few Turkish soldiers were in Libya, a garrison of 5,000 soldiers in Tripoli and another 2,000 soldiers in Cyrenaica. Libyan response to Italian invasion. Response to European invasion of Libya was multifaceted. The first to respond were the Turkish, who also had a stake at Italy. The Libyans themselves followed suit before the Sunassia Brotherhood movement introduced religion dimension to the resistance. Sunassia Brotherhood resistance. The Sunassia gave a religious dimension to their struggle against Italian imperialist aggression. It took over control of Libya and issued all orders in its own name. The Sunassia campaign against Italy was regarded by Islamic countries not only as a fight to liberate Libya, but also as a fight for the cause of the Muslim world. Thus, in May 13th, the Libyan soldier defeated the Italians at Sidi al-Laba. Between 1914 to 1916, they pushed the Italians from interior provinces, succeeded in restricting them to a few coastal towns. These successes enabled the Sunasiya to proclaim the Republic of Tripolitania in 1916. The republic, which now became the base of the government of the Libyans, obtained the services of German and Turkish military officers to train and arm Libyan soldiers. Libyan response to Italian invasion, success or failure. The Libyan struggle against Italian aggression was not at all a story of success. Finally, the Turkish officers who stayed in Libya after Turkey had withdrawn its forces and who constituted the core of the Libyan fighting force deserted them and took away some of the artillery weapons. Secondly, in 1914, the Italians mustered efforts and occupied all the main Libyan military camps in central and western Cyrenaica. Thirdly, Libyan soldiers were hit by plagues, famine, and locust invasion which caused death among them between 1913 and 1915. Fourthly, the Libyans' attempt to attack the British in Egypt resulted in disaster. They were defeated and their leaders, Said Hamad al-Sharif, went on self-exile in 1916. Libyan diplomatic response to Italian invasion. Prominent among these were the lifting of the ban on the commercial relations between Egypt and Cyrenaica, the division of Cyrenaica into two within the Italians holding the coastal area and Libyans under Sanusia remaining autonomous in the interior, the recognition of Said Idris as the ruler of the portion of Cyrenaica outside the Italian zone, recognition of Muslim law, religion, and teaching in the Italian zone. Summary. In this study session, you have learned that 1. Economic prospects motivated the Italians to invade Libya. 2. Italian conquest of Libya was gradual and systematic. 3. Libyans were united and dynamic in their resistance against Italian invasion of their country. 4. The basis of their unity was Islam, a religion which cut across all the Arab tribal groups in the Maghreb. 5. Sanusia Brotherhood provided an umbrella under which the tribal groups in Libya fought to liberate their country. Their resistance witnessed significant diplomatic and military victories over Italy before it finally collapsed in 1932. End of study session 7. Thanks for listening.